Two of the best 7 kill streaks from classic Call of Duty history coming in head-to-head on who is the top dog. No pun intended, but it's WaW Dogs versus the Modern Warfare 2 Harrier strike. Starting off with Dogs. They've had many different forms over the years across the different Call of Duty games, but they get their origin story in the 2008 addition to the franchise, in WaW. At a 7 streak, you get either cute little German shepherds if you call them in, and you're up against Belgian Shepherd Malinois if they're against you. Unless you're on PC. If you're on PC, then it's swapped around for some reason. But it feels like the German shepherds should be the friendlies, right? Dogs lasted for 60 seconds, a whole minute of chaos. You could take them down, but as long as that 60 seconds was still active, they'd keep on spawning endlessly. And let me tell you, they were a real pain in the ass. If they didn't take you down with their 2 bites needed, then they definitely got you distracted enough for an enemy player to swoop in and finish you off on the cleanup. And that's pretty much it for Dogs. Except for one last thing that I want to mention, and that's the announcer callouts. Absolutely top-tier callouts from all factions.
Our hounds will tear them to shreds!
It also breaks my heart when you have to kill them because those yelps just make me weak in the feelings. Next we have the Modern Warfare 2 Harrier. I'm not going to even think about mentioning the MW2 helicopter, also at a 7 streak, because that one is just so embarrassing and it should be absolutely ashamed of itself. Anyways, the Harrier at a 7 streak is honestly a steal. You get yourself an airstrike, which often can get you a kill or 2, but the best part is that it'll fly around for 45 seconds to clean up the enemy team. Modern Warfare 2 had that glorious feature where streaks stacked. So many times you'd often see players get a Harrier and then just chill. Just straight up chill in a corner or a safe place and just let the Harrier go to town, eventually earning you a chopper gunner or AC-130. The Harrier was oftentimes the first step in getting a tactical nuke. Some downsides to the Harrier include the cold-blooded perk, which allowed players to hide from the Harrier. You could also simply just stay inside, which made your Harrier quite useless also. And then finally, the worst thing that could happen to your Harrier is if a guy with a stinger shoots it right out of the sky. Bye-bye Harrier in that case. Unless you get one of those Harriers that's the absolute GOAT and starts dodging the Stinger missiles, which are rare, I guess. Harrier also shoots down any helicopter, including the chopper gunner, so that's the Harrier well punching above its weight. In conclusion, my mind says Harrier is better, but my heart says Dogs all the way.